everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. And if you're new, thank you so much for watching, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Today we did our newborn bath routine, and we also have a couple surprises for you at the end. Go ahead and watch it all the way through so that you can see some of those bloopers that we had to go through tonight. Go ahead and do our 4-week-old baby first in the bathtub. So my fiance will go undressed and ready for the bath while I go ahead and run the water and get all his clothes and products together in the room so that he doesn't have to wait around too long and get cold or anything like that. And then here I have the bath water ready, and he sits in this I believe it's called Angel Care tub, and it's really good. It works well, doesn't move around in the tub or anything like that, which is nice. And keeps him warm because the holes in the bottom are able to keep the water to let it go through. So I always start from head to toe so that I don't have to worry about any germs from his feet or down below getting in other places. So I go ahead and start washing his face. And then I use right now we're using the Aveeno Lavender baby wash. You definitely have to get that neck and behind those ears. That's where the most milk is. So I definitely focus a lot of my time on his ears and underneath his chin. He holds his chin pretty tight, so I have to end up kind of pushing it up so that I can go ahead and get under there. Then I go ahead and move on to make sure I get the back of his neck as well. Don't want to forget the back. Lots of sweat and whatever else gets on behind him, and then his back as well. I go ahead and make sure that I wash his underarms. I mean, I know he's not running around sweating and everything, but still, I just want to make sure he's clean all the way from head to toe. And then I go ahead and move on to his body, his little belly and everything. I know you guys can't see the lather of the soap here, but there's plenty of soap that's going on him. My fiance says I use too much soap, actually. And then make sure to open up those little hands, even if they're balled up, get all in between there and the fingers. And then I go all the way down his legs, his privates. I didn't show the privates just because I figure you know how to wash your baby's privates. And then I go ahead and do his toes. Make sure that you really get in between those toes. I feel like a lot of stuff gets stuck in between there, so make sure you focus on that. So yeah, really make sure you get in between those toes and everything. Just make sure your baby's clean from top to bottom. You know what you're doing. Next, I just throughout the whole bath, I just keep putting this warm water on him just to keep him warm. And then the last step is, in the bathtub at least, is washing his hair. Right now, I'm just making sure that, trying to make sure that he doesn't get cradle cap. My first son, he's 1.5, but he had cradle cap all down the middle of his hair. So he had lost all that hair. So I tried to catch it early. This time with my 4-week-old, to make sure that he doesn't get cradle cap, we use the Mistela cradle cap wash, and I'll make sure to link it down below. But that one works really well. It's nice and gentle, and it hasn't, we haven't gotten any cradle cap so far. And there's my baby. This is Deshaun. He's 4 weeks old. He's so cute.
Hey, come here. Come here. Yeah, they get kids. Look at yourself. Say, who's a strong boy? Say me. Who's a smart boy? Come on, say me. Who's a loud boy? Say me.
So now that we're out of the tub and had our affirmations, we go ahead and move on to the room. He's wrapped up in his little hooded towel, and those are the products that we use. So I go ahead and start with putting on his diaper cream just so keep everything moist and don't have to worry about any diaper rash, and go ahead and put on that diaper because he will pee everywhere. He actually did in this video, but we went ahead and X that out. So now that his diaper's on, we go ahead and rub coconut oil on him from head to toe. We use this all the way from his face all the way down to his toes, and we even, you'll see in a second, that we use it on his hair as well. It just keeps him really nice and moisturized. As you can see, him glistening. And I know I use, you guys are probably going to say like, oh, she used a lot of product, but this is what works for us. Make sure that you do what works for you and your baby the best. But this is just what's worked for us for both of our kids. Make sure you get the baby's back. I know he's laying on it and everything, but just make sure you get him all the way moisturized and lotioned up. And then next we moved on to the Aveeno matching lotion. This is the lavender one, the same one as his body wash. It smells so good. I don't know if it does all the calming and all that stuff, but it works really well and smells really nice. And this next bit of coconut oil is going on his head. This is just keeping his head, scalp moisturized and everything. And then we go ahead and brush it through. I know he doesn't have a ton of hair, but still like to just make sure that we take care of it, keep it moisturized and everything. Isn't he so cute? I know. And then I go ahead and get him dressed. Tonight he's just in a onesie and his robe. And he's all done for tonight. He's all moisturized, lotioned up, and he's good to go. Look at that smile. So yeah, that is his bath time routine. If you guys want to see our newborn and toddler nighttime routine, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I think that'll be a fun one to watch, just to see us go from the ending and slow down of the day, dinner time and all of that, and then moving on to bath time and bedtime to see how we go ahead and get that done. Leave it in the comments below, and if you have any other video ideas that you want to see or questions that you have, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great one. Oh, gosh. Oh,
You posted it in a video?
It's ASMR.
It's what?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Like this.
ASMR. What did that spell? ASMR. Hell be wrong with you, man.
That's it?
Of greasing? For 5 minutes?